Good morning, everybody, and welcome to The Balancing Act. We're having some fun.
We always are.
We are. I'm Julie Moran.
And I'm Olga Verde.
All right, today is some food for thought. Both through the humanitarian efforts of one man, we're going to introduce you to him, and his quest to help feed the world's hungry.
Plus, easy and convenient ways to help feed your family when you're all on the go. Hello?
Busy, busy, busy. We all are.
Every day, simple solutions for mealtime, ladies.
And are you looking for ways to protect your family's online security?
Always.
I always am. How safe are you from digital foul play? Well, we've got some ideas to keep you safe.
You say we're busy this morning?
Yeah, we are.
We've got some great stuff, don't we?
Let's get to it.
Let's do it. The Balancing Act starts
right now.
That's right.
We've been speaking a lot about Dead Sea Moringa here on The Balancing Act. It's a nutrient-rich supplement grown in the dense soil of the Dead Sea region of the world. And today is part 4 of our series on this unique tree. And back with me now is Kurt Landry, CEO of Dead Sea Moringa. And I want to thank you for coming back.
Thank you, Julie. And I'm excited to share with you today in this closing program because I know your people are going to want to hear about Dead Sea Moringa.
Absolutely are. I'm fascinated by it. And I want you to start by reminding our audience why this is considered such a special nutritional supplement.
Well, it's special to me personally because now I can only take 2 pills in the morning and 2 at night versus multiple. So that's the most exciting reason. But this is why. Nutritionally, Dead Sea Moringa contains 90 nutrients, including 12 vitamins and minerals, 46 antioxidants, 18 amino acids, including a high concentration of all 9 essential amino acids. And this is amazing. 7 times the vitamin C of an orange.
Oh my, that's unbelievable.
3 times the potassium of a banana. 3 times the iron of spinach. 4 times the calcium of milk, just to name a few, Julie.
Just to name a few, that's off the charts. Now, I remember you said that some of the benefits include increased energy, mental function, overall wellness, but I want to know if there are any clinical studies that have been done.
The current clinical studies that have been done regarding Dead Sea Moringa and Moringa in general has been on hypoglycemia, asthma, and breast milk production.
And breast milk production, talk to me a little bit more about that because you're specifically talking about helping malnutrition women who need that breast milk, right?
Milk production is critical because it has been proven with Moringa that a woman at conception, anytime during that time, within 3 months, can take Moringa and will actually start producing healthy breast milk.
Yeah, how did you get interested in this? Tell me, there must be some personal connection.
My wife and I were in Togo, Africa. We were invited to speak in a stadium, a soccer stadium there, and 30,000 people were going to be there, and we got to share our faith. And we're so focused and so excited. And as we were driving to this event, we stopped at a traffic light, and I looked out the window, and there was a little girl, beautiful little girl with just a diaper on. And she was sitting under a bench, and a man was eating a sandwich. And breadcrumbs were falling off his sandwich, and she had trained herself to stick her tongue out and be able to pick up the crumbs off the sandy soil without getting the dirt. And right then, Julie, that's when I said, I have to do something. And I prayed, and I feel like God gave me Dead Sea Moringa.
Wow, I'm telling you, that story just inspires. You know, and it ties into something you were telling me last time you were here about Moringa being grown to help people in Africa live healthier lives, right?
Yes. We have partnered with Trees for the Future, and they plant trees for over the last 20 years, 92 million trees in 20 countries. And Dead Sea Moringa has partnered with them so that for every bottle sold, we plant 1 tree. So 1 bottle, 1 tree.
That is great. Buy 1 bottle, get a tree free.
That's right. And they've also partnered with us on our Togo project.
Kurt, how are your organizations working together on this?
The way our organizations are working together is we have partnered with the humanitarian aid in Israel, which is providing for our safe houses and also providing for our children at risk that are there. So all the three organizations are working together.
Well, you know, I just want to wish you and your partners and your associates the best in Togo and all the humanitarian programs that you're involved in. This is such a great product, and I'm so glad we had you on our show. It's been so enlightening.
Thank you.
All right,
God
thanks
bless
so
you.
much. And if you want to know more, log on to thebalancingact.com, and you can also follow us on Facebook as well.
Every day, we're exposing ourselves to theft and scams of the digital kind. Our computers are a breeding ground for foul play. So are you doing everything you can to protect your sensitive online information? How are you managing your passwords to keep your most precious information safe from prying eyes? Here to talk about protecting and managing important passwords and our valuable information is Emmanuel Chalit, CEO of Dashlane. Good morning.
Good morning. Great to be here.
Thanks for being here. Let me ask you something. I mean, are the passwords being compromised and, to get that information that these people want?
Today, there is so much information about us all around the cloud that it's become critical to protect it. Think about everything there is about your friends on Facebook, about your professional life on LinkedIn. Think about your bank account. Think about all of that being exposed and protected only by one thing, your passwords.
What's the most common password?
The most common password is actually password.
You're kidding. I was going to say 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's the second most common.
Is it important to get a password, Emmanuel, that's like secure and hard to detect?
It is important, but it's not enough anymore because hackers can find that password in one account and reuse it everywhere. The one thing that matters is to have a different password for every website, which obviously is impossible unless you use a product to do that.
Because it's very hard for me to think that I'm going to use now a different password for everything that I do online, and then I'm going to have a piece of paper, and I'm going to write everything down, and I'm going to lose that piece of paper.
Of course.
So how does Dashlane help there?
We completely automate everything around password. We generate new passwords for you, different for every website. We remember them. We make them available on every device, phone, tablet, computer, and we even enter them for you so you never have to even type them, remember them, or know them anymore. And it's totally secure because only you can access that data, not even us.
Okay, but let me be skeptic now because you have to prove this to me. I can access it, but you guys now have all my passwords. How am I going to trust you? You have it.
Actually, the beauty of it is we don't. All those passwords are protected by one thing, which is called your master password, the only one you have to remember. And we don't have that. And it is the key to protecting your data, and it is a key we do not have. We have thrown away the key. We cannot read our users' data.
And you think it's made a difference for many people who probably have come to you and said, oh my gosh, somebody came into my bank account and took all this money?
Yes, we see people every day having their career compromised because there are bad things happening to their identity on the web, who have stuff stolen from them because their bank account is accessed. It is a problem every consumer has today.
And this is, I guess, in your opinion, the best way for now to really lock that information tight.
It is the only way to have an application that does that for you. It's become too complicated for us consumers handling it ourselves. It's just not possible anymore.
Now, you got a great honor, and I was reading here from PC Mag and CNN, notable honors. Tell me about them.
Yeah, we were awarded, coolest gadget of 2013 by CNN. We were nominated as the best security product of 2013 by PC Mag. We've seen a lot of traction with consumers.
Emmanuel, if somebody wants information on the company and how to protect their valuable information, where do they go to?
They simply go to dashlane.com. The product is free, available on all major platforms.
Okay, I am going to check it out because not that I'm certainly not independently wealthy here, but I do like to protect my stuff.
You should. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thanks for coming on the show. And if you'd like to learn more about today's tech topic, visit us at thebalancingact.com or log on to Facebook.com/The Balancing Act fans.
Okay, time now for some quick and easy dinner solutions that start with something busy families love, ramen noodles. Whether it's straight out of the package or mixing and matching, we've got lots of meal options, and nothing brings a family closer than sitting down together for dinner. Love that. Here's an everyday gourmet tip that will get a delicious meal on the table in no time.
All right, kids, let's get ready for baseball. We're already running late. We don't have a lot of time to make dinner. Sarah, can you stay and help me?
Sure.
Thanks.
You have kids, a job, and a household to run. No wonder you're always in a hurry. Well, not to worry. Everyday Gourmet has some ideas for good food when you're on the go.
Let's start our meal off with Mirachan noodle bowls.
Sounds good.
Does chicken flavored sound good?
Absolutely.
Just add water to your Mirachan bowls and microwave according to instructions. Or if you want, you can boil the water instead and add it separately. While your water's boiling, prepare a platter with ranch dressing and pre-cut broccoli crowns. You know your kids will eat those veggies when a little ranch dressing is involved. What could be easier?
Sarah, could you please go set the table for me?
Sure, Mom. What do we need?
Oh, just napkins and silverware. We can eat right out of the microwavable bowls.
Ooh.
When your water is boiled, create an assembly line of bowls. Peel back each lid and remove the 2 flavor packets. Open flavor packet number 1 and sprinkle it on the noodles. Add the boiling water to the fill line, cover, and let stand 3 minutes. After 3 minutes, add flavor packet number 2. Stir and enjoy.
Oh, Sarah, could you get the garlic powder and the grated cheese in case someone wants to personalize their bowl? Oh, and grab the hot sauce for me.
Okay.
Dinner's ready.
That was fast.
You're right. Dinner came together so quickly, so now we have time to start some of that homework before we go to the game.
Mom.
Busy families on the go know that when you need a good meal fast, Mirachan bowls are there for you. And this everyday gourmet tip proves that you can feed your family and still have time to do homework before the big game. I love that thought. Go to Mirachan.com or look for Mirachan ramen noodles in the soup aisle of your local supermarket for more great ideas.
Good morning, everyone. Throughout our Behind the Mystery series, we've learned about various rare and genetic diseases like LAL deficiency and pulmonary fibrosis, as well as initiatives like the Global Genes Project. Today, we're discussing orphan drugs. An orphan drug is a medication that has been developed specifically to treat a rare medical condition, the condition itself being referred to as an orphan disease, hence orphan drug. Recently, we attended a very special conference to learn more about this unique area of medicine. Take a look. Held in Washington, D.C. at the Mandarin Oriental, the 2013 World Orphan Drug Congress is the world's largest orphan drug conference and expo.
The goal of the World Orphan Drug Congress USA is really to be the face of the orphan drug industry. This is where every year, different stakeholders, patient groups, pharma industry, and investors, payers, etc. This is where they can come year on year to meet everyone and really just to be able to brainstorm, really to be able to just figure out, like what are the challenges and what are the strategies to overcome these challenges so that we can expedite orphan drugs to the rare disease patients who need the orphan drugs.
There are a few patients, less than 10,000 in the world, with orphan diseases that there should be a product available for. And so I hope that many more companies will actually develop those products for the 5,000, 6,000 different genetic diseases that are there, and only 300 are able to be treated.
For those participating in the event, it's a chance to interact with many different aspects of the orphan drug community.
We find it a great way to collaborate and partner with not only our industry colleagues, but also public policy, advocacy, and other interested stakeholders.
And for those attending the World Orphan Drug Congress, the reasons for being here are equally compelling.
This event is really important because it brings together all different sectors of the rare disease community and allows people to share their knowledge, their expertise, challenges, and solutions. So I think it's a really wonderful way to come together and have all that expertise in one place.
Companies like ours are involved with events such as these because they bring together a wide variety of different companies with different backgrounds focused on new therapeutics and rare diseases.
We all share a common goal here in trying to bring to people's attention the fact that there are disorders and diseases that need attention, and that increasingly, as science progresses, we're going to be able to target more and more specific cures for specific diseases. And the conference has been really excellent in starting to focus people's attention on that.
Whether they're simply attending or here presenting, those involved understand this commercially focused event for the advancement of rare disease research and orphan drug development is an important event.
We all work in the rare disease space, but we work in our own little corners of the world. This actually brings us all together where we can meet people face to face.
What I really hope is that when people come to this event, what they're going to take away is that we're all in this together, that everybody has a role to play, and how we can all work together to have better patient outcomes.
So great to see how many people and organizations are working so hard to find answers to the mysteries behind these rare and genetic diseases. Now be sure to watch for more in our series, Behind the Mystery, Rare and Genetic Diseases. And of course, check out related information on our website at thebalancingact.com/rare. We are so glad you spent part of your morning with us.
We sure are, and there's always lots more information on all of today's topics on our website, thebalancingact.com. Check it out.
And we're also social.
Yes,
I'm social.
we are.
Find out on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. You should watch her dance. Thanks for joining us, everybody. And remember to find your balance.